In this one, we are going to be chasing 123 runs on the worst pitch in cricket 24 with no batsman. As you can see, Kuldeep Yadav and Jasprit Bumrah are our openers. We don't even have any all-rounders. These two might be the best batsmen we have. We are going up against the mighty Australians, 124 runs only. But with no batsmen on this pitch, it is gonna be a challenge for sure. They have three spinners, Stark, the sole fast bowler. There's not gonna be any bounce, there's most probably gonna be no swing, but the ball is gonna turn, keep low. It's gonna be a typical day 5 Indian wicket. But the problem is he's bowling at about 200 kilometers, or at least it feels like it. Well, 5 deliveries gone. We haven't managed to lose a wicket. That is pretty good against Stark. And first attempt of a shot fails horribly. Bumrah on the other end, who's gonna go up against Lyon. This is funny now. Toss up, and look at that for a solid front foot defense. There are about 15 cracks on the pitch. And there we go. That's what I was talking about. That ball did not bounce one bit. I mean, that probably should have been a no ball. Let's see. Look at that. Good length delivery and doesn't get up at all. Flicked with the spin, and that will be our first run. Took 10 balls, but we managed to keep that 0 and add 1 run as well. And there we go. Line got us bowled, but that ball rolled along the ground, so that will be a no ball. Got the off stump, and it was a good length delivery, an arm ball, but once again the ball just did not get up. That should have been out. It pitched in the crease, the second bounce. That probably should have been out. Well, anyway, we'll get away with it and get a run as well. Now gives me an easy delivery and the best time shot so far. One thing is, I think I just have to play everything on the front foot. No point in going on the back foot with bounce like this. Stark, who has been very fast. I thought spinners would be the harder challenge, but Stark has been the... Look at that. How is this so fast? I think for the next like 4 or 5 overs, how many other overs he's gonna bowl is gonna be a challenge. Punch down, but that would have been tight. Oh, come on, man. That was a proper short pitch delivery and I went on the back foot. I should have just stayed on the front foot. That ball once again doesn't get up, but this time it won't be called a no ball because it bounced just enough to get the leg stump and we lose our first wicket. This is our batting order. I don't even know who to... Shardul Thakur will be our 1-down batsman. From now on, I'm just going to forget about playing on the back foot. Everything is going to be on the front foot and just try to drive. Maybe could have sneaked a run there. And this extra bit of pace has been very hard to deal with as well. We'll have to play very early and play on the front foot. Short ball, but there we go. The adjustment has been made and it'll get us 1 run. Well, just another 120 more runs to go. They have slip fielders, but I don't know if it's going to carry to slips. Once down, and that will be another single. There we go. Finally some runs. 2 runs of that over. I think majority of the dismissals here will be either clean bowled or LBWs. I just do not see caught behinds. What a shot that was. On a normal pitch or a normal ground, that would have been 4. But here it's just 1 run. They have 4 fielders in the deep for Shardul Thakur. They are treating Bumrah like the tail-ender he is, but this time he's come into open, so I don't know if this tactic is going to work out. A run rate of 1.80, punch down. Now I think we are starting to get a little bit of timing here. If this was cricket 22, you could play sweep shots, but in this game the sweep is... Oh, look at that. That ball beat even the keeper. Once again, doesn't bounce at all. Maybe a no ball. Yes, it is. And a bye. Tossed up. Good length. Maybe a little back of a length. But that ball just rolled in between the keeper's legs. Edged. And there we go. As I said, I don't think the ball is going to carry to slips. Tossed up. That was in the arc. tossed up, and this was even better. He's suddenly playing cover drives like Kohli over here. Short ball. This time I did play on the front foot, but the ball decided to bounce for some reason. Shot again, and the ball bounces once again. That will be called wide. They've already given away 2 no balls, or maybe 3 no balls, a bye and a wide, and we have added only 10 runs. There we go. Once again played on the front foot, but that will not get us any runs. Just once again, it's just way too fast. I mean, it might end up taking us like 70 overs to score these 124 runs. Once again late. This was probably the quickest ball so far. Managed to get a little bit of bat on it, or my poor middle stump would have been lying on the ground. Foul, went for the drive. That doesn't carry, of course. Even if there was a slip fielder there, it would have fallen short, but I don't know how that ball just flew away. Full again, and I'm just gonna try to drive everything, because even if I edge it, I don't think it's gonna go to slips. I think we just need to be careful about not getting bowled and LBW. We can forget about caught behinds and catches it slip. Once again a solid defense. I just want to play with the spin through the leg side or drive through the offside if it's full enough. I do not think lofted shots are going to work at all. There we go. Awesome timing on that. Lion so far has not been that hard to play, at least compared to Stark. We're going to be very patient. Doesn't matter how many overs it is going to take. This might be 2, maybe not. Not a very big round, so 2s are going to be very rare as well, and I don't know how I'm going to hit boundaries. There are no gaps. I could try to hit him over his head straight down or play shots like this in the gap, but of course it's never going to go for 4. Oh, it almost did. Some really good timing on that. Bumrah, who is our opening batsman and also our captain, has scored 9 of 15. Look at that for strike rate. Short ball. A leading edge. Tried to play through mid wicket. I don't know how I got a leading edge. That was such an awful ball. It should have been 4. I mean, what am I supposed to do with balls like that? How quick was that? Thankfully, he doesn't bowl it at the off stump. Okay, this wasn't as quick, but once again I was late. I thought I would leave that, then I thought I'd play it, and because of that I end up being late. Another leading edge, but this time we're just gonna go. I think this is the only way we're gonna get anywhere near 124. But so far it hasn't been bad. 18 for 1, even though we have struggled at least on one end. We still managed to not lose any more wickets after that and played some really good shots, surprisingly. That's been flicked. We're just gonna go. That was tied. No, not a run out now. That usually ends up being an easy single, but this time I don't know what happened, and on almost impossible batting conditions we lose a wicket to a run out, which is seriously dumb. Now we're 18 for 2 and we'll bring in our own Sachin Tendulkar, who's batting at number 4. Lion has been actually pretty easy to play. 3 overs 10 runs, and I don't think I've looked in trouble, except for the one time he did get me bowled, which ended up being a no ball. Perfect, solid in defense. Hopefully the other 2 spinners are just as easy as Lion so far. Look at that, another really well timed shot. Come on, let that go for at least 1 run. A seriously good field here. If you don't play lofted shots, I don't know what you can do. And once again stopped. My run rate is going to end up seriously hurting after this. If I can even score it a little about 2 runs and over, it would be a surprise, because the field is good. My batsmen are beyond bad. Another good drive that goes absolutely nowhere. And we are once again back to facing the danger man who has a leg gully, a short mid wicket, a field for a short pitch attack, but I don't know how he's going to make the ball bounce up to the helmet on this pitch. It's probably going to end up coming to my knees. Even balls bowled at bouncer length, so I'm just going to try to drive everything straight. This is going to be another tight run. Had he thrown, that might have been the second run out of the day. Full length delivery again. This is starting to get frustrating. We cannot seem to find the gap. Now at least the entire leg side region is open. Hopefully he bowls at the body and I can flick it off the middle of the bat. He'll get at least 2. And he's going to bowl away. And that's a no ball. That was a front foot no ball, I think. 8.3 overs gone 20 for 2. Only lost 2 wickets and that to 1 of a run out. So I think we've been doing pretty well so far. Edged. Did that carry? Doesn't matter. Still not stop that. And we will come back for 2. Not another run out, please. That was a bump also. It wouldn't have mattered. Straight down the ground. Punched. Look at that. That ball just went nowhere even though it was timed perfectly. There's just nothing coming off the pitch. We'll have to really smack the ball if it has to go anywhere near the boundary line, or he has to give me some full tosses. That ball was quick, and how did that miss the leg stump? That was just express, and I think it went in between the legs. Yes, it did, and inches away from the leg stump as well. Punch down. Oh, come on. Let me take at least a single. Each and every single run has been a struggle to get. The only reason we are at 23 is because of all the extras they've given so far. Oh, come on. I was about foot away from the off stump, clearly outside the line. And they are going to review it. This is going to be the dumbest review in the history of reviews. Pitch is way outside off stump, impacts outside off as well, and impacts umpires called. Is that ball even touching? I don't think so. Now if he bowls straight, I'm flicking him or I'm trying to drive him down the ground. Edged, and once again it's not going to carry. So I think slip fielders are near useless right now. Edged once again, doesn't carry, rolls along the ground to first slip. Now they have 2 fielders at the deep, a short cover, a point. This is a very weird field. That ball once again doesn't get up at all. Try to smack that. If the sweep had worked in this game, I think it would be a really good option, but I'm not going to play a sweep because that is for sure going to get me bowled or LBW in this game. And now they have taken Stark out of the attack, thank God, and they're going to introduce some spin on the other end as well. Spin hasn't been that big of a challenge until now at least. Hopefully that doesn't change. He suddenly takes a hat trick right now. I think I'll just have to punch the ball down the ground and try to run. That has been driven once again. Really good timing, and that goes for 4. How did that happen? I think this is not a big ground at all, and plus I timed that perfectly once again. Over pitch, driven. This has been a good over so far. 6 runs already. 2 really good shots. Tosses the ball up a little quicker and beats the outside edge. I think the ball is pitching outside leg stump. That was close because it would have hit middle if my foot wasn't in between. That's how much the ball is turning from around the wicket. Pitches outside leg stump and then it's turning to middle stump. Flighted. Now why am I not able to get any bat on it suddenly? Run rate has gotten up a little because of this good over. Driven, edged. Nope. No thank you. We've already filled our quota for runouts for the day. The only thing is we haven't been able to score runs. We've managed to survive easily, but scoring runs has still been very hard. And another play and a miss. Now they are starting to bowl a little faster. Flighted, driven really well once again, and once again it goes to the fielder. This was probably timed better than that boundary shot. Oh, how close was that? But it's a no ball. I think if we bat for like 50 overs, they're going to end up giving at least 60-70 runs of just no balls. The fielder dives prematurely and we are going to sneak a single. It's all happening. Everything is happening other than me middling the ball and getting some runs. Beautifully bowled. But the thing is, the ball is not coming at me with anything, so it's really easy to play spin. I think Stark is going to end up being the once again gets the leg stomp, but the ball pitches twice before. So it is going to be called no ball. So instead of getting a wicket, they're going to concede a run. And suddenly I am just clueless. At least against Lion, we managed to time the ball and not get runs. But now I'm just missing everything. Edged, and this time it does carry. I thought caught behinds wouldn't happen in this match on this pitch. But it has. And our captain goes for 13 and we are at 33 for 3 now. Who do we bring in now? And another play and a miss. Now the ball is really starting to turn. And it's turning away from the body. So we are playing and missing a lot. Good shot, but timed a little too well to sneak a single. I have no idea how I'm going to end up scoring another 90 runs. It is going to take a really long time if we keep scoring like this. Oh God. Went for the flick. Way too much turn. Tossed up and another edge. Good timing, but I still edged the ball thanks to how good my batsmen are. And Lion finally gets a wicket. Now Natarajan with a left-hander. Let's see if that changes anything. That was medium pace there. That was too quick. 73 Ks. There's no way there was 73 Ks. That was much faster. Shot wide, punched, still doesn't beat the infield, but at least it will get us one run. Every run is so precious when we are struggling this much. And for the flick, leading edge, thankfully it goes in between everyone and we will get through for a single. Shadegar has been a menace so far. Everything is either a play and a miss or a edge. Thought I could sneak a run there, but that would have ended really badly. This field is near perfect. A leg slip, a first slip. Field is on the offside. And why am I edging balls when I'm timing the ball somewhat well? Another cover drive that does not work. Suddenly every ball seems to be a play and a miss or a edge delivery. 5 gone. Now we have lost 3 wickets and we've scored 4 runs since then. At least now the field is a little open. Let's see if we can hit the ball to the outfield. That was a full toss. That he just aimed for the off stump. Didn't even pitch anywhere. That ball pitched on the stump. We are 6 down and this has been somewhat of an unexpected collapse because we were batting well for some time. And then suddenly we lost 4 wickets without even scoring any major runs. We scored like 3 runs and lost 4 wickets. Again, very quick. Now it really is looking impossible. 90 runs. With the way we are going, it's going to take like 40-50 overs. We have 4 wickets left. And it's not looking like we're going to last even 4 balls. And another really bad ball that goes unpunished. At least we'll get a wide. Now this field is not bad at all. I can just play on the leg side and try to run. And another wide. Thank you. Oh, that ball almost rolled back onto the off stump, I think. But the keeper came in and stopped it. Another really bad ball. Off the pad. Nope, it was away from the leg stump. And there you go. Another one. Another edge. This time a leading edge and short leg takes it. And Line will get a wicket of a really bad ball. Once again, this over has been truly awful. Every single ball has been down the leg side, but they've still somehow managed to contain the runs and still take wickets. Look at that, completely clueless. He turned me into a left-hander. I think we will be fine if you play straight or on the offside. But he's tempting me with an empty leg side region. Where do we even play the ball? Again, a little straight, a leading edge, and we will get through for a run. Every run is so close. Is the ball turning too much, or have I just missed a straight ball? I'm gonna review it, of course. Hopefully it's turning too much. Pitch is in line, but still there's a chance. Nope, this time the ball decides to go somewhat straight, a little bit of turn, but not as much as we've seen in the last few overs. And that will be wicket number 8. I did think I'd get all out for 40 or something, but I mean from 32 for 2, how do you get all out so fast? That's been driven. That shot made me speechless. Where did that come from? I thought I'd get a quick single, but it comes off the middle of the bat and goes for 4. Maybe we still have hope. 80 runs away. 2 wickets in hand. Well, 1 wicket in hand. Ideal timing and I still edge it. Well, that's how good our batsmen are right now, and he'll get another one. How many wickets has he taken, Ashrega? I thought there would be no caught behinds, but half our team, or more than half our team, got out caught behind. And finally, I've missed a straight ball a little early on it, and Line will get the last one. This was a collapse of epic proportion. 10 runs and we lost 8 wickets. Ashton Agar will get a fifer and they win by 81 runs. That was maybe the toughest batting conditions ever, and we went in without any batsmen. This most probably would happen every single time. If you want to see me batting on the worst pitch with actual batsmen, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.